I don't actually relate to her experiences, no.
Don't you think that college would sue you too if you would pay your tuition? That could happen to
That's
you.
really hypothetical, and that would never happen.
Well, I mean, if you would have enough
my
money,
parents pay tuition, and I pay the loans,
but if you didn't have that money to pay, or you decided but if you decide not to pay them, then you would be in the same boat with Christine
I
O'Donnell.
feel like I'm on like.
How long does this go for?
Well, until you guys want to march or call the police. You guys.
I don't like police either. So
Well, Christine O'Donnell.
I can't wait till this is in a movie.
Christine O'Donnell is for strong security. If that's what you're into. If you want to be safe, Christine O'Donnell is for great mass security, but not big government kind of security though, because she's gonna get big government out of your life, but at the same time protect you. That's what she stands for. And she is such a relatable young woman. I mean, it's just like you guys in your grad school, college. She lived that, what you're living now. So I think you understand where she's coming from.
We actually, I don't really understand the verses.
This person's the opposite of me.
Well, she used to be the opposite of her until she became her.
She used to be the opposite of her.
Yes.
Well,
Until she
I'm the
became
opposite
her.
of both of her.
And then before there was
Also
there,
the
here
O'Donnell.
was. Yeah, before there were Republicans there.
Well, look, you shouldn't look at her Republican. She hates rhinos. I mean, Bloomberg used to be a
She
rhino.
hates Republicans. Why is
She hates Republicans
in
in name only.
independent party.
She is independent. The Tea Party is not a Republican movement. It is a libertarian, a conservative, and an
Far-right
independent.
conservative.
I don't
No,
think
It is not a Republican
conservative.
movement.
So you're saying that the Tea Party is not affiliated with the Republican Party?
Well,
On film.
they may
Sarah
support
Palin was
individual.
supporting
They support individual Republican candidates who meet their values, but they also kick the hell out of a lot of Republicans who don't support their values. They have knocked down a lot of big mainstream Republicans who don't support
I
their
think you should
values.
run for president in 2012.
Well,
You should run.
well, Christine O'Donnell carries all my values, so it would be unnecessary. There's one thing that the libs
Is she
want us
like
to
your
do.
mom or something?
Oh no, you know, because she has not had any sex in the last.
Maybe, I mean,
20
you're
years.
about like 20, 22 years old. Maybe she's your mom.
Right. I guess the timing does check out, but I don't believe that to be the case. Look, her family has nothing to do with it, you know. Although all of her family does support her, unlike some candidates, and this is her. So you can see that. She looks a lot better than most 39-year-olds.
So why does
and
that?
is
Like, why are you
because
trying to
not
sell that
have-
to us? Like, why does it matter what someone looks like?
Well, because it shows how her values.
Look at George Bush. Look at.
Well, he was a handsome man back in 2000 with
Nice
brown
handsome
hair. Well, you see, she hasn't had any sex or self-sex in the last 20 years, and that is why she looks so beautiful at 39.
What's self-sex? What does that mean?
Well, you know, like self-pleasuring. That
Self-pleasure.
she went on MTV, which is Sin TV, to tell the young people of America.
MTV, music television?
Yes, she was on Sin TV, or if you call it music.
The one that used to play music videos?
Yes,
Yeah,
back in the
New York City.
1990s, she was on it. And you're sure you're keeping this under 15 minutes, right? Because we don't have the fancy big government technology. We have to keep these under 15. Well, no, we have to keep each. We don't have fancy editing technology like the big
really
government does. So this is under 15. You know, you keep under 15 minutes, right? Good. Because we don't have the fancy
What can I
Bloomberg technology.
What can I search on the computer to watch this?
Well,
What's the title
you
of
go
this?
to Christine O'Donnell's website, perhaps. We'll be
I don't know if
submitting
you'd be
it to
posting
her.
this on our website based on what we think about it.
Well, we will be submitting it to her, and she may choose to use it or not.
I don't think it'd be wise for her to choose our footage.
Well, what Christine O'Donnell's trying to do is show that even people in New York City are behind her. People
We're
from
not
far
people
away.
from New York City. I'm not from here. I don't live here.
Well, I mean, that's good for people all
From New
across
Hampshire.
America. Perfect. Yes, even further away from Delaware. So that
Yeah,
is.
California's not here though.
Yes, so we're trying to show that she has broad national support, and I think that you, by supporting us here, we make a big difference. What do you say?
I still think you should
No,
run for president.
never.
Well, I mean, she hasn't, but I mean, she's lived her values, though. I mean, you hear a lot of hypocrites. The Tea Party movement is a new movement. There are no hypocrites here.
Yeah, I'm sure none of them are.
Well, what about her? I mean, you must be pretty impressed by the self-restraint. I mean,
That could be
shows.
just
I
a
don't
flagrant
believe-
lie. There's no way to back
Like,
up
I don't
such a
believe that she's gone 20 years without sex, let alone 2 months.
Or
2
self-sex.
weeks.
Or self-sex, mind you.
Even further.
neither sex nor self-sex. That's
She's
her.
born again.
Late.
That's
She's
right.
weird.
Well, I mean, she is both a Protestant and a
I've
Catholic.
never been to church. I don't understand like what they mean. I'm not Jewish either. I'm not Christian.
Well, she both follows the Pope and doesn't follow the Pope because she's united around Jesus. Yes, that is who she follows. Yes. So you're not interested in much. I mean, all right, you don't love Christine O'Donnell as much as the rest of America
Tried
does.
so hard to
Yeah.
just
But
don't like her.
you also hate Bloomberg, so what
I
if
never
you
said I
more-
hate Bloomberg.
I want
said
Obama to
put-
win in 2020.
Put words in my mouth.
Well, we also have something that you might be interested in.
Are we getting paid for this?
Oh, you'll be paid with
Oh, we'll be
freedom. With freedom. Don't tread on me. This flag will inspire you, even though at first you guys
Did
were
you
not
know
going to do
that's a
it.
song by Metallica also?
Metallica.
Metallica.
Well, he doesn't really represent. He doesn't really represent the values that the new America is rising up right now. So, does this move you at all? Because
Keeps me still.
don't you feel that you're tread on? Don't you feel like you're being tread on? I mean,
I don't feel like I'm being
I
tread
feel like
on.
being turned on by the Tea Party and radical conservatives who stomp on human rights, civil rights.
well, but they're changing. You know, they're regular people standing up to their congressman. We're treading on them.
They're not represented.
Who'd you vote for in 2008, McCain or Obama?
Well, we're independent, so we don't vote
Did
the
you vote?
candidates that way.
What
We're
about-
different. We're alienated voters.
What about 2004? Were you old enough to vote in 2004?
We were alienated. Oh, I'm very old. I'm 27.
So you voted in 04 or 2000?
Well, look, we're independent. You know, we're
So
not.
you tell me you never voted in 2004 or...
We didn't like our mainstream politicians who weren't representing us until the Tea Party became something we could be excited about. But I used to be just like you know, apathetic, uncaring about government, unregistered, until the Tea Party, something I could get excited for. Oh man,
I think all politicians are politicians, you know, just that.
Tea Party people are not politicians. Like the guy just won in Alaska, he was just a lawyer, then he just became governor.
Her dad's actually governor of New Hampshire.
Really? Well, we're spreading the Tea Party, the Tea Bagger Express. So
Teabagger.
yes, we are Tea Baggers.
Someone needs to teabag her.
Did she ever
That's what I
teabag?
think.
Well, it's possible during
It's
her
already been done, I guess.
It's possible during her sinful life in college she might have engaged in sexual teabagging, but I'm not ashamed of that because she used to do that. It just makes the holy life she's led the last 20 years
she's
more
gonna realize
holy.
that her sex life has nothing to do with her political life.
Well, it has a lot to do with it because that's where she got her values
That's what she
from.
likes to talk about, to try to build support. There's no point to that. Does Barack Obama talk